Good morning. So, whoops. Over here on Bees to Berries homestead, we are going to be planting all these things today. They all need to go in the ground. Just various plants kind of all over the place. Over here, we've got parsley over here. This is parsley, just different kinds. Extra triple curd, plain parsley. We have sage here. Dill. This is, I don't know, the tag got wet, but it's parsley of some sort. More triple curd. This is some cucumber here going in the ground. These are loofahs. These are radishes here. I believe these are all peppers. Oh, beans. These are beans. And these are more squashes. Yeah, this is a yellow squash. These are green squash, which has seen better day, but that's why we're going to put them in the ground today. And we have acorn squash in here. So let's get started. All right, so this bed has my gigantic parsley that's doing great. I have lemon balm herbs over there. This is a sweet mint, and then there's already a zucchini here, which looks a little rough, but we're getting bees for my birthday, so hopefully those will help. And I also fertilize the soil, so hopefully that will help too. So let's get these in the ground here. And I won't do that again because look at them. Here's another mint plant. Hey, focus. Just mint here, and holy cow. That is rosemary. And then, ooh, look at my sage. I'm going to harvest some of that, burn it in the house. And this is a Brussels sprout, but I didn't realize it was going to keep growing up. And so I think I killed it. So it was starting to grow up. It had a head and it would have kept growing up to my knowledge. But I never grew it. I never grew it before, and so I didn't realize what it was going to do. And then I looked it up, and so I probably killed this plant. I hope not. But anyways, look at this mint. There's the mother, and she is coming all the way over here to my Brussels sprouts. Like, girl, we don't need to do that. Oh, I wish you could smell this. That's the mint. That's the spearmint, I think, plant. And then right back there is the lavender. And there's tulips coming up in there, so. All right, so got all the acorn squash planted. I have these 2 cucumbers here. I'm gonna start some more too. But I gotta find a spot for these now. I think maybe I'll just put them right here in the bed in front. So I'm thinking right here. Ooh. That sun's not going to do me any good. Let's go over here. Right here. I'm thinking this bed. So, this bed already has collards and different things, but some of them did not make it. So it's mostly just weeds over here. So I'm going to put these 2 over here. The reason I'm planting them so close to the edge of the bed is because I follow a acre homestead, and last year with her garden, a lot of her squash and pumpkins and vining stuff kind of vined out of the bed and onto the ground, and she said that she got a lot more produce that way because she had her like drip watering system in the bed, and she said that none of the plants got ruined. And I've had that problem a lot with my squash, is that they'll grow inside the bed and then they sit here when they get water and then they rot and stuff. So I'm gonna put them closer to the edge so they can vine out here, and they're where there's not as much water retention because it's draining into the soil, and hopefully the plants will do better. Wow, look at that root system. Whoa. That's awesome. Go cucumber. Just gonna give it a little tickle, loosen up some of that soil, and then in the ground you go, little one. There. All right, now let's get the other one. Right over here, it's a couple of little weeds. There's mushrooms all over in this dirt, but I don't know what kind of mushrooms, so I'm not gonna mess with them. I'm just gonna leave them alone though. Oh shoot, too heavy. Too heavy. So you're all going in here. There. I don't know that that one was big enough. Let's try again. There we go. So if you saw my previous videos, you saw how I put these beds together. Alright. I've been dying to start more seeds, so I'm excited I'll have more pots freed up now. These are all my strawberry plants. And I started all of these from seed. Whoops. This one's looking really good. But these have all been started this year from seed, so I'll get strawberries next year, hopefully. But they're everywhere. I'm gonna give a couple to my neighbor because I have so many. Parsley. Okay. So right here we have parsley, we have sage, and we have loofah. And I don't know. Maybe I can plant the loofah here with the peas. I don't know. I have green beans, so green beans are gonna go in there with the peas. What to do? Huh. Well, I think I'll put the loofahs right here with the tomatoes. Because, again, they can vine out. And then I have another sage plant right back there. Is that it? No, right behind it. So this bed, right there. You can't see, wrong way. This bed, right there. I have sage already. That's kind of my herb bed. So I think I will use that one. So here's some loofahs. We have two loofah plants right here. I'm gonna weed some of this because there's stuff trying to come up everywhere. So I'll pick this. There. And then we're ready. So, oh, you know what? I do have more tomatoes. All right, loofah's not going here. So let's see. What about right back here? Okay. So I didn't really plan out where things were going, so I just figured I'd wing it and then see how it went. Maybe I'll put loofah right here. I think I'll just put them right here, and then they can come out and they can vine all along here for me, hopefully, in theory. So, all right, come here, little loofah baby, right here. You get to go, and then you little loofah baby, come right back here. Gonna hang out right next to your buddy. Okay, 2 more plants done. Okay. If you're wondering where my children are, they're inside sleeping. I snuck outside early to do this. So, whoa, look at this mint. Whoa, hold on. Really? So if the cinnamon stops, if the mint stops coming over here and invading this entire bed, never again will I plant mint in a bed. I will always grow it in a pot. Now I know what people were talking about. So I'm gonna plant this other sage over here because there's no room over there. And this can kind of be like a little herb bed. And I'm planting some flowers in between to help attract pollinators in case some of you guys aren't aware. I just want to, I don't want to waste this whole big pot of dirt, so I want to try to carefully get this out of here, but I don't think that's going to work that way, so we'll do it this way instead. Now this sage plant and these parsley plants, I started these all from seed, so I'm pretty excited I also have 3 lavender plants that I started from seed, and I'm really excited about those because I usually don't have the best of luck with lavender, but it seems to be doing pretty good. So I'm very excited. Trick is don't water it, don't touch it, just don't touch it. I just leave it alone and I act like it's not there now. Okay. Sage in the ground. There. And we have a parsley. I have so many parsley plants now. I don't even have enough friends to take them. Oh, get at it. Oh, look at that sucker. All of its roots are down in there. So, whoops. There we go. Oh, holy cow. Look at that sucker. Whoa. All right. You poor baby. You were very root bound. We'll give you a big hole. And there you go. Oops. I pulled a leaf off. Sorry about that. There you go. All right. Done with those two. I'm only going to be able to plant one of these. So I'm going to put this dark basil right here. And then this is all mammoth dill echinacea. So these will go into this bed. Oops. This bed. Because I got to make room. So let's see. Here's a weed coming up. So you get to go bye-bye, a little stinging nettle. I'm gonna use my knee pad here. We got lavender right here. And we got all this. Okay, so this one is an echinacea. So I'll plant this one right over here. Well, I don't know how big that lavender is going to get, so maybe I'll move it down just a tad. Just a tad. All right, so echinacea in the ground. Here is a dill bouquet. Buble. Get out. Let it go, let it go. Ugh, dirt in my hair. I mean my eyeball. All right, so looks like there are 3 of the dill bouquet. I need to tag these all with a name because I will forget. And I wanted these for canning cucumbers. I wanted different kinds so that I would know which one I liked better with my pickles. So I really want to try and make homemade pickles this year. So I may just remember too that this whole back row is bouquet, I believe. Oh no, these 2 are mammoth now, so well, it's one or the other, right? Okay, break it up, guys. Okay, there's a dill mammoth. You better quit trying to fall over. Okay. Now, I don't know what it is in my butt crack, but it really wants to hang out of these shorts, man. All right, so there's that one. And what have we got? Over here, we have a couple more. These are dill mammoth, you guessed it. There's just 2 in here. So we have 4 of the dill mammoth and 2 of the bouquets. So freeing up pots all over. I don't know if this is I think this is a plant. Yeah, this is a plant that I planted. I don't know if it was a cauliflower or a Brussels sprout or a broccoli. I planted a bunch of them, but most of them died, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. And we'll just have to see what comes out of it. Here's an onion bed. It is doing so good. I'm so excited. Onions. And then this is just blackberries, which you can't see. So here's blueberry. Here's blueberry plant. This is a raspberry bush, but I may have broke it. I don't know. Hopefully it does okay. And raspberry bush. And this one's a blackberry, and it's starting to turn green, so that's good. These little grass is trying to come up everywhere. Let's see. Here's planted some. This is all celery. This is all celery right here. And wrong way. Back here is rhubarb. Looks like only a few of them lived. I've never had rhubarb, but I wanted to try and grow it in the garden, so that's what we tried. Seems to have mostly died. I think there was like 6 of them. So it either just doesn't like that spot or the soil isn't right. I'm not sure. All right, so I gotta finish picking my plants here. So these are done. This pineapple is gonna get planted with this fruit tree over here. So those will get planted later today. We're going to my grandmother's in a little while, which is why I wanted to get up early and do this. So parsley plain, parsley extra triple curd. Ooh, this is cucumbers, but there's only like a couple little babies coming up, so I'm gonna leave that. My child helped me carry my plants out here, so you know. And this one's off too, but I already know this is parsley, so these are all going in the ground. Go find a spot for these real fast. There's like 7 of them. There's quite a few. So I think they'll fit in here. So these 2 beds will be their herbs and flowers, I think. I've never used this tripod before, so I'm trying to figure out the best angle to get it at. Okay, I think that'll be good. Let's try it. All right. Okay, I was gonna mulch in between all these beds, and then I stopped like halfway through, so they're kind of just a mess. All right, so these I'll put in the middle here. Let's see how many plants are in here. This is just plain parsley. And there's one. One and just 2, it looks like. It looks like just 2, so these 2 can go right here. Yeah. Okay. Extra triple curl parsley is going here. And there's 2 of these, so I think I'll just put one. Put one right here. And the other one can go right back here because there's room, I think, anyways, so we'll see. This is the first year I've decided to try to grow so many herbs too, so I've probably been growing stuff in the garden for 6 years now, but it's the first time I'm trying to get really, really big into growing some fresh herbs. So these are huge, as you can see. So oh, that was easier than I thought. Okay, let's break it up. Let it go, let it go. Wow, look at that healthy root ball you guys got. Ooh, I hate to separate you. But, gentle. And we will get it done, I think. I don't even know. Oh, gentle, okay. So gently pulling them apart. And now we'll plant them right over here. Maybe one there. I'm gonna plant this one right here in between these tulips. And this one can go in here. I'm gonna go a little deeper. There we go. Looks good. All right, now this one can go right here. It's got a big old big. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Glad I saw that. I would have hated to have wasted that. Okay. Your little guy can get right in here. These beds required so much dirt, and dirt is so expensive right now that I got dirt from a mix of many places. So there is still sticks, unfortunately, mixed in with a little bit of my soil, but I don't really mind it. I just pull them out if they're really big and in my way. Otherwise, we just let them be. Because I was not spending a fortune. I think I spent in total, like, well, just to top it off this year, $60. But, oh, I broke one. I can smell it. It smells so good. Okay. I don't know if this will grow another one, but I'm just going to stick it in there. I don't think it will. But it is a dire. So, those are done. Just cruising right along. I think I'll plant my radishes over there in the bed with the garlic and the onion. Planted my garlic, but it's not coming up yet. But I think I'll plant the radishes down there, kind of out of the way a little bit. Oops. Okay. I'm so excited to check out. Peach tree is coming back. The top is getting leaves. Lemon tree. Look at my fig tree. It looks so good. I'm so excited. And another citrus tree. I lost the markings for all my citrus trees. So, like, I know this one is a lime tree right here, back in here, but I have no idea what the rest of them are. But look at all the buds on my grapefruit tree. They're everywhere. I'm so excited. There's even a couple of grapefruits. They're everywhere. Look at that. Oh, there's a caterpillar. You have to come off, buddy. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at the buds. Bitch. There we go. We got him. Okay. I don't see any more caterpillars. I'm going to stake up this grapefruit tree today because it's really growing to the side. It's never really grew from the top, so I was kind of worried about it, but it needs to be adjusted, so we'll do that. And there's like little green things coming up down here now. And I don't know, it's probably grass coming up through the weeds, but okay. So, yeah, see, I planted garlic in here and onions, and so I don't think this is the onions, no, this is just weeds. So we'll pull these little weedies and, oh, I gotta go down a little bit. There we go. All right, so these are all radishes. Oop, there's a lot of weeds or roots coming through there, so it's gonna take a little bit more love making to separate these, probably. Come on, guys, let it go. All right, here's nothing because they're still together. All right, there's one. Ooh, there's 1, 2, 3 from just that little ball. Dirt in my eyeball or hair in my eyeball. Okay. There is a bunch of these bad boys. So let's get these all separated. And start planting. So nothing special here. You can go right here. I'll just space these out. I don't even know how far, so just eyeball it. Okay, second row going in. Okay, just gonna go on that side. This is one of my wider beds, obviously, because I was like, oh, I have more room to plant, but it's a little harder to get down to the middle. So now I know why people don't usually plant them, make them this wide, but I don't mind. Just get my stretching in. Okay. Little wild dandelion coming up over here. So cute. All right, so I think I'll just come maybe over here a little bit with this one. Right there. Oh, a little further. Right here. And last one. All right, so those are done. Looking good. Almost done. I think it's probably enough for this morning. We'll see. Let's go check. I'm supposed to go to my grandmother's, so I gotta see. What time is it? This watch doesn't always. It's a FOPO watch. 1:20, 1:29. Okay. It's not linked to the phone right now. I have to reconnect it to the phone. Sometimes in the morning. It's a little weird. So the only thing left now to plant are the green beans. There are, let's see what's in here. There is, this row is green beans, watermelon, and cantaloupe. So we have one, that don't look like cantaloupe, but we have a cantaloupe. These are all watermelon. So we have 5 watermelon, 2 king beans, and 1 bean sprouted. That's it. So I'll have to plant more beans, but everything else looks good. It's leaning, so she's gonna get staked today, but look at all those blooms. Fig tree, lemon tree, peach tree, and it's coming. Things are happening. Hi, birdie. It's a crane. I don't know that these avocado trees, this one, and this big one were given to me from a friend. I don't know if they're gonna make it. This is banana corner over here. I don't know what ate my leaves. Not cool. Oh, it's a freaking caterpillars. Come here, you bitches. Butt faces, get out of my garden. Oh, booger butts. Okay. Uh-oh. They're everywhere. Okay. This is a grafted tree, so it has, this main stem here is a ruby red grapefruit. This one here to the side is a Myers lemon. This one right here, caterpillars. Y'all gotta go. Hell no. Okay. And this one down here. Oh, I found a stick. This one right here, this little one, is a lime tree. That one's going in the ground.